tuning in. Oh, you got something to say?
No, I was just gonna say no paper bag.
Oh, no paper bag.
In case you catch that one.
Yeah, if you catch that video. No paper bag. That's a good one. Hey, American Whiskey Experience. Pete and James, thanks for tuning in again to another episode of Drinking Good Whiskey.
Yeah,
Bourbon.
it is. It is.
Right? Because bourbon makes it better.
It's true, it does.
Yeah, it does. It does make it better.
Right.
Whiskey
So
bourbon.
So
what are we drinking?
We got some Penelope.
Yes,
so
it's a store pick.
It's a store pick from Wines and More in Milford.
Yes, sir. We've had this for a while.
We had, but I don't know why we didn't review it a while ago.
I don't know. I think we got a lot of bottles at one point.
You might have hit it in the back shelf.
Yeah, well, it's not good.
So this is Penelope Architect. It's a straight bourbon, and it is finished in French oak staves. And I think it's a variety.
It's like two levels, two different stave levels or something.
Yeah, I believe so. The mash bill on this one is undisclosed.
Yeah.
Do you know what the?
Yeah, so I do have some notes. So originally I had a regular Architect bottle that wasn't a store pick or anything like that, and I recall that being a blend of 3 bourbon mash bills: corn, wheat, rye, malted barley. 4 grain, which you mentioned.
And GP.
Yep. And particular bottle was 75% corn, 15% wheat, 7 rye, and 3 malted barley. I don't know if this is the same or not.
We don't know that.
So I'm just going to say undisclosed to us.
Yep.
I think Corey might have told us. I just don't recall.
And this is 110 proof.
Yeah. Where the other one was 104 proof. So
right. So
boom, we're up. We're already
up a little bit.
Yep.
And we don't have an age statement on this one here.
We don't.
We think about 4-ish years.
Yeah, so the bottle previous again, even if you go to their website and order it or anything like that, it was 4 to 5.5 or something like that.
Okay.
Years. So I assume it's somewhere in that range as well.
And I think you said you paid around 65-ish range for this.
Yeah, I don't think we paid more than $70 for it.
Right.
But don't hold me to that. I even at $70, $75 is still.
That's a good one.
Usually Penelope's at that price are still good. We'll let you determine what you think and. If you have that bottle.
You run across a few, absolutely.
Yeah. So 110 proof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we were actually at Wines and More when the Architect first came out.
Yep.
And we actually got a sample of it with the owner in
yeah, that's right.
house.
Yeah.
It was kind of neat.
Was that the day that he signed our bottles too,
Yeah,
right?
Mike Bellino?
Yeah, he signed a couple bottles for us as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that was the first time we had it. Was there.
Yeah. With
them.
So.
Ooh. Alrighty, so I kind of like the French oak stave finished bourbons. I think it brings a neat little quality and stuff. So
yeah, and what's different about this one too is what they did with the series is it's 2 different types of French staves. So there's like a low and like a high end. And I guess that one brings out is more mellow, and then the other one brings out a higher end tannins.
I think we learned a little bit about that with the makers.
Yeah.
The finished makers.
Yep.
And we saw the kind of different staves that were involved in the process.
True.
So
that's pretty cool. That thing.
Yeah. Interesting. You're swirling?
Yeah, I'm gonna spin it because
it's new.
It's I'm just trying to get it darker.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, you know what?
It's got a nice color to it.
Yeah, it's got a really great color to it.
Yeah.
So I call that like a mahogany type color. I don't
Yeah.
know. Looks like the wood grain dash in my car color.
Nice.
I drive a Ferrari for everyone asking.
Matchbox?
Yeah, I wish.
All right. Yeah, I'll tell you.
I love this bottle.
Nose is very inviting.
Yeah.
I really wanted to take a sip, but
great.
I'm trying to slow myself down on this one.
Yeah. Let's look at some of my notes.
You do have some notes?
Yeah, they're similar.
Okay.
So obviously you get some sweetness, right? Some kind of sweetness on there. Vanilla cream. Very rich.
I can relate.
Rich sweetness.
The vanillas, the caramels.
Vanilla frosting type, that smell. A little floral as well.
There's
fresh.
That oak, that live oak.
Yeah.
Not even like old oak, but live oak.
God, so good.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, listen, folks, you didn't even have to finish. I love this bottle. I'm just gonna tell you like it is. It opened up well. First pour was excellent. Everything about it hasn't changed. So I'm gonna drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Sorry. All of that.
It's excellent.
A lot of that again aromas carried over to the palate. A lot of flavors very similar. Again, that base layer of sweet is now kind of mixed with some spice. The oak presence is still there, not sharp, but just a sweet.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that.
Sweet,
Okay,
rich. The spices are more on the back end.
Yeah, there's a little bit of warm at the end.
Yeah.
It gives you a little warm.
Yep.
But at 110, it doesn't drink.
No.
It drinks like 100.
Just 100, yeah.
Yeah.
But the front of my tongue is definitely the sweetness.
Yeah.
The vanillas, the vanilla cream.
Yeah, it's forward.
Absolutely.
So I get the creme brulee again. I bring it up a lot on a certain sweet.
Even a little buttery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that, even that with the creme brulee, the crust on top is you get a little bit of that char.
The caramelization.
Yeah, but you get a little bit of that char smokiness to it a little bit. There's something like that slightly there too as well.
The thing I really like about this
Staves.
now after a couple sips is that spice just gets a little heavier. It kind of covers my whole palate, lingers around, a little Kentucky hug.
Yeah.
But warming at the end, spice at the end.
I can also get a little bit of raisin.
Do you?
Yeah.
Like that raisin, that sweet, the dark,
Yeah.
kind of like raisin or fig or something like that.
Yep, fig or like a date or something like that on the back end,
To
right
me,
before the finish, but
Okay.
like right, almost right to the finish.
for me, it's
pretty-
the sweet is more up front,
Yeah.
And
Oh, they're
that-
sweet up front.
and the back is definitely more spice, more oak.
Mm-hmm.
Very rich, very rich.
It is.
Very well balanced. Very transitions very nicely. Nice layers, and not choppy in flavor. Sometimes you kind of you jump from flavor to flavor.
Yep.
This is really nice.
This is a really great bottle. This was a great store pick by Wines and More Whiskey Thieves.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tried a lot. I remember I was talking to a couple of them that went down there, and the guys, and they did a lot of tastings that day. But this one was amazing. They said
This is great.
This is the best one.
So it's actually been a while since I've had the Architect.
So I went back to it again earlier this week. Again, for me, it's well balanced all throughout. It's not a heavyweight. It's not oily or anything like that. But it's not dry either. It's like that perfect, smooth, blended. Again, a light, warm heat at the end. I still get that vanilla at the end. I get that not as creamy vanilla from the beginning, but I expect it to change a little bit as it's going down. It's excellent. Yeah, I'm picking up that raisin still again.
Yeah, I can't say enough good things about it. I really enjoyed it a lot. For me, my favorite part I think is just that real oak and spice at the back end.
Yeah.
It sticks around for a while too.
And they didn't chintz out on picking the right French stave barrels. I mean, they went to the top of the top.
Did they?
Yeah. So
I wish I knew a little bit more about that.
yeah. So they went to I forget the name off the top of my head. I think I might have it in my notes, and I'm gonna probably butcher the name. Tonellery.
Oh yeah.
Rodu or
Yeah, you butchered that.
yeah. So I butchered the hell. I'm not.
That's your French accent. I know.
Yeah, whatever. Italians. That's all there is.
Italians.
Right. So, but they went to the top, and they're known for making their barrels for in France and stuff like that. So, they didn't chin out and find something basic.
Even the nose, even where you kind of smells afterwards. Even some of the aromas, like now in my glasses, I get like a lot of tobacco too.
Tobacco, really?
Yeah.
Tonelary. I don't know. Rodu. You don't.
No, I'm not gonna try.
You don't say the X right at the end.
No.
Rodu.
No, we're American whiskey experience, so I just don't know any
Yeah,
French.
there's a French class. My Spanish teacher was actually the French teacher. We didn't have our Spanish teacher was on leave for some reason, maternity leave.
Right.
So we had a French substitute teaching us Spanish.
How'd that go?
So I failed both French and Spanish. I
There you
think, that
go.
year. I didn't know what that was going on. So it's great. You don't even have to spin it as much as I did, but I wanted to see if I get a little darker. It's a win. I don't even think this pick is gone, long gone.
It is.
'Cause again, we had this close to a year, maybe.
How did we forget about this?
I don't know. But you can find Penelope Architect series, and you might be able to go on their website and purchase it, or it directs you to an online service provider that you could buy it from, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I know they do have a
You see it out.
buy button.
You see it out. You see it released.
I recommend buying
This
it.
one's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think this is actually better than the standard one I've had.
So that's great. I wish I still had the bottle and we could do back-to-back tasting of it and see. There was more flavor to this one, I thought, because you know,
Really?
the higher proof. Yeah, there was more.
Oh, more flavor
for this one.
compared-
Yeah,
compared-wise.
Compared-wise, yeah.
I was gonna say this had more flavors.
But by all means, it wasn't a bad bottle as is. We just like a higher proof, and when you get to the higher proof, you know, it's less water, and you get a little bit more.
Less
Yeah,
splash.
why not? You know, a little stronger flavor, and you know, it brings out some different flavors. Great bottle.
Yeah. Cheers again.
Yeah, cheers. I wonder why they dropped it to 104 and sold it that way. They should have just sold it at barrel proof. But then store picks.
It depends on what you're
Yeah.
getting. You know what? It made a great flavor at 104.
Yeah.
You know?
Interesting.
This is very good. Again, I recommend it. If you see a store pick, grab it.
Yeah.
If you see the regular one, grab it too. I think they're good. They're pretty
Yeah, or any Penelope. We haven't had one bad Penelope. Anything
No.
from Toasted Series, the barrel, the
Barrel
Red
strength.
Label, barrel strength, they're good. I think they're up to like, I don't know, like 15 or 16 batches now or something.
Alright.
Yeah. So I gotta check out a couple of new of those.
Definitely
The
fan.
light whiskey, the 13-year light whiskey is amazing.
That's great.
We're gonna review that coming
Yeah,
up
we should do
at
that.
some point. Yeah,
We should do that.
that's
something
amazing.
special,
Yeah,
too.
So
Well,
So,
cheers
hey,
everybody.
cheers.
Thanks for tuning in.
Mhm.
Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, like,
Yeah.
subscribe, follow. Thanks again.
drink better whiskey.
Enjoy
Follow
your
us
whiskey.
to your whiskey choices. I don't know,
Yeah, something like that.
Whatever.
Yeah,
something like that.
whatever works for you.
Yeah, whatever works. Cheers.
Thanks.
That's good.
I forgot how good this was, man.
That's good.
Yeah. Shit.
That's the last time I'm gonna drink it though, because I don't want anyone to
Yeah.
save that for a
Don't
while.
share this. I'll put it back in the bag.
No, it's meant to be drank.
No, I know.
Just not drinking it with people like Brandon.
Big Brandon, yeah.
Yeah.